Good afternoon. My name is Nicola Revelo, and this is my informative speech. Stress is defined as an organism's total response to the demands and pressures in or on the environment around them. Today I would like to talk to you about stress, the physical and emotional effects on our health, and ways for us to better handle these daily stressors in life. School, work, family, finances, it seems like all of us have so much going on that it is no wonder life can begin to take a toll on our health. There are many causes of stress ranging from marriage or divorce, starting or losing a job, having children, or losing a loved one. It was also discovered by scientists at the University of Wisconsin and at King's College in London that genetics also plays a role in the way that we handle daily stress. Serotonin-carrying genes can differ in length. Those of us with a longer gene are better at handling stress, and those of us with a shorter gene have a more difficult time holding it together. As if it wasn't easy enough to get stressed out by daily occurrences, now there's something added that can also have physical effects on us. It was also released by the CDC in 2004 that terrorist attacks around the world play a direct role in people's stress levels. It is no surprise that in an interview done after the 9/11 attacks in 2001, more than 6,000 recovery and rescue workers needed to be evaluated for mental problems and emotional distress. Being constantly placed in emotionally uncontrollable situations can lead to distress, which causes us to withdraw from society, family, friends, and want to have no involvement in everyday daily activities. Constantly trying to handle daily stress on our own can cause 80 to 90% of diseases, including but not limited to cancer, heart problems, high blood pressure, sleep disorders, skin disorders, rheumatoid arthritis, upset stomach, and loss of appetite, as well as depression and/or anxiety disorders. We clearly have a problem when OSHA announces that stress is now considered to be a hazard of the workplace and that it costs the American work industry over $300 billion a year. The possibility of having a lifelong stress disorder is also 50%, which is a staggering number. If we don't get this under control, so many of us can lose so much. We deserve so much better than this. So what can we do? Let's look at some effective ways of handling stress so we can get back to being happy, healthy, productive people. Decide what it is that is causing the stress in your life, whether it be a particular person or situation, and remove yourself from that area of stress until you're able to accept what's going on, make a compromise, or until you're able to take total control over your personal life and be in charge of the situation. Be better at time management. This is definitely a downfall for me. Try not to put things off until the last minute. I know this is much easier said than done because with so much going on in life every day, it's often very difficult to figure out what to put first and what to put last. Ask for help. Don't feel like you always have to do everything by yourself. More often than not, people can't read our minds. And if we ask a family member or a friend for help, they're going to be more than helpful and happy to lend us a hand in our time of need. Also, don't be afraid to just say no. If you're feeling overwhelmed, it is all right to tell someone that you can't do what they need at that moment. We don't always have to be a yes man. Focus on you. Start a journal. It's a really effective way to be able to evaluate what we're feeling, what we're going through on a daily basis, and see how we're handling things around us. It's also a great way to own up to our actions because I know I tend to overreact and would really like to be able to rewind the clock and do things differently. There are also some great counseling options available at little or no cost. You can go through your school, your church. There are also many websites and nonprofit organizations available that have lists of services and resources that can help us get a better handle on what's going on in our life around us. Also, remember, take a deep breath, go outside, clear your head, and remember that each day is a new one, and we always get a chance to start again. I always tell myself and others that God will not give us more than we can handle. And yes, this is a paraphrase of a Bible verse, but it can ring true because we are all stronger than we actually think we are. I hope that by listening to my speech, you understand the dangers of constantly being stressed out and that there are better ways to cope. And sometimes reevaluating your situation and taking a step back is the best way to regain a new perspective. I know as a wife, mother of 3, full-time college student, and having a part-time job, I am probably one of the most guilty at allowing stress to overtake my life. I've suffered physically and emotionally, and I hope today that by choosing this topic and being transparent with all of you, that my experiences and the information you've received can help at least one person. Remember to stay happy and breathe deeply. Tomorrow is a new day. Thank you.